Alright, I know I made you guys wait, and I'm really sorry about that, but I'm Ariyanna Moon, and I'm here with you with another episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. Let's go find out who's next in our story. We saw Molly in our first episode, and we discovered what happened to Odin and Calvin and Barbara in the second episode, and in this episode, I have no idea who's coming next. So let's go check on this crazy house and do a little snooping and see what we can find. So here we go. We're going to close our book back up. Say goodbye to Barbara. Bye, Barbara. And her ear. Oof, I hope we don't discover that along the way. And let's go see where we take off to next. Anything else in her room we need to look at? It's Barb Street. How many of you have stolen street signs with your names on them? Not me. There are no street names with my name on it. Okay, here we go. We're crawling back in. It's like a coffin. It's kind of creepy. It's like maybe a cedar chest kind of thing, but it feels
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, it's not like you were going to find the ear. Okay, now we can go out here. I'm really glad we took that trip that way. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is so clever. Could I put one of those in my house? Maybe, eventually.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Really? How about that? Yeah, well, I mean, if she was a child star and then she was murdered mysteriously and the only thing that remained was her ear. Okay, you know what? We came around this corner. We did not go up this way. Are you guys ready? Let's go find out what's in here.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, so we're not getting in that way. I bet there's a window that's open somewhere. Yeah. Cool room. Okay, so that one's done.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Mm-hmm. And a cool house it is, too. Lots to look at. Okay, this way. Who was down here? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Sam and Calvin. And that one. Whose room was this one?
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Wait, that's the pink bathroom that we went to. Okay. Wonder where it is then. It's a mystery and we get to solve it. Let's go find out. Yes, and now see, we're reliving all this. Like, look, there's the railing. It was busted and now it's fixed. We didn't see that before. I didn't pay attention to that before. That's so interesting. And this was Walter's room. Okay, see, what happened to? Where did it all go? How come his room is empty? And that goes to that Molly's room there. Oh, yep. So we don't need to go that way. And we went down that way. Guess we're going downstairs. Wonder if there'll be a roller skate. Nope. No. Wait. No, it's packing tape. And a boots. Nobody knocking at the door. No Halloween decorations. What is this?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh. We don't know where he disappeared. What was this room again? Whose room? Oh, a little library room. We'll get in there. Just you wait and see. All of these rooms hold mysteries that we will soon discover. Okay. Nothing in the closet. Let's go back this way. Oh, the music box. And there's the key. Now we know. I know we wound this up before, but we'll do it again. Ready? I wonder if that ear's going to be in there. Come out, key. I'm going to keep winding you till you come out. Pull out. I did it! We got it. You ready? Okay. Here we go. So, we can't turn the light switch on because remember, the lights don't work. I'm sure it's not going to be anything creepy. It's not creepy. It's not scary at all. We were down here with that crutch, remember? We knocked around the pool balls. Things look like very much the same. Just some moving boxes and, you know, stuff like that. And oh, there's the saw that cut his hand. Ooh, it's dark. Give me a flashlight, please. Oh, these are all of the wood so she can paint on. How neat.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Ugh, true. Ooh, it's a mini dragon slide. It's a model of it. Nice. Alright. Well, we're not going to mess with anything in here, apparently. Definitely not going to touch that sharp table saw.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
What was she carrying? It's awfully dark down here. Another door.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Look, it goes under the stairs. I wonder if Harry Potter is in there. Let's go find out. Oh, wait. Oh, pull it open. Oops.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Well, okay. Wait. There's a generator. And it's running? What in the world? It's a cave. Oh, nice. The lights. That's good. Didn't even want to walk in the dark.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh, come on, lights. Come on, I can't see anything.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, I bet. That must have been terrifying for him. He saw everything. Almost everything. Oh, somebody was a prepper, packer, planner.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Oh my goodness. Did he live down here? He was too
I think it's
young.
that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh, Edith. So did Walter just move down here? Oh, it looks like he might have. Wow. Well, he lived a pretty good long life. Just maybe one in isolation. Why would he abandon his family? Look at that. Marking his days down. Okay, let's hear Walter's story. You ready?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane, having a schedule, living for today.
Are those mushrooms?
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What is the shaking from, I wonder? I don't recall there being a train station nearby or something. So what was that?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal, almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
No shaking. Why did everything just stop?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
That monster was
Maybe it
gone?
got tired of waiting. And maybe I just tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Why?
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? 30 years. Is that a hatch? I think so. Oh, you could go outside this whole time? Man, all the books. This house is built on books. Stories. You know, I guess it's not just a metaphor. Models, cereal, food.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Who dug this place out? The monsters out there?
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh.
and Molly
We still don't know about that, do we?
and Calvin.
Well, Calvin decided to fly. I think that's kind of, very obvious what happened there, I think. What is this? Is that the trash? Okay. What is this?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Bust out of here, okay.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
It will set you free. Go and be free. Oh, there was a train.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I believe in you, Walter.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
No more peaches and
I don't mind if I
Tastios.
only have a year left,
Have
or a
you?
month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, snap. That was not the sun. Holy moly, I wasn't expecting that. That was a short
Walter died
story.
when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That is so strange. Wow. Okay, Sam's story's still waiting to be filled in. Walter, you walked right into the light. You never walk into the light. I don't care what Poltergeist says. I never walk into the light. Oh, well.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Here we go. Let's look out here a minute first. Nope, open. Wow. I'm sure it's a painting. Yeah, oh yeah, there's the painting. It's light. It's very pretty. Gives you a sense of outside. Never rains. Never snows. Never a cloudy day. Here we go. Oh, it's heavy. Open it up. Whew. I was going to crush our hands for just a moment there. Jump in. Down we go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
We're not going to walk into the light. How about that?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Oh,
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
what mistakes did she make?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh, yeah, that would be terrible. Shh, shh.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
So where was that train going? Because if we came out of the house, where?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
Are you a
and
ghost,
found out what happened to everyone else.
Edith? I hope she's not a ghost.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
Yeah, you made
we
it happen?
Made it real.
Aw, man. Look at that. Nice little... But where did the tracks go? Oh, he must have come out of the tunnel on the side. I see. I didn't know there was a train that went under the house. That's why I would shake. There's a light over there. That's not gonna be so good. How do I get out of there? Path? I'll go this way.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Of course you should. So what's the flashing light over there? Is that the old house? I bet it is. I hope we get to go there. That would be so fun. Maybe we can.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, it wouldn't. You need to tell the stories. Well, she
But I
obviously...
thought you should know about your family.
Who? Who should know? Who should know? Wait, there's a secret. Is this a totem? It is. Look at that. Wow.
And the history
Hey,
you're a part
I
of.
recognize that. Did you recognize that? That was in the basement before. She looks a lot bigger now than she did then. Are we going to that dock? I mean, the words were over here, not over there. And there's the house. We still need to get up there. Let's see if we can go in here. We're going to the dock. We're gonna go see. And this is as far as we can go. Is it? So, yep, as far as we can go. We cannot go to the dock. Alrighty. It's a nice blue moon out here. I do want to know what that red flashing light is. We'll have to find out later. Come on. Back to shore, please. I have to walk on the dry land. Okay, we'll go back up this way.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm a little bit lost, I think.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
They're good stories and they're interesting. Do you have interesting stories for your life? I hope so. If you have an interesting story you want to tell me, share it in the comments below. Tell me a little bedtime story of your family. We can't walk past you. I have lots of little stories. I think everybody does. And you don't think about them until you get to that emotional moment when they really feel like they're worth sharing. Okay, it's dark. We're not going in there. We're going to focus on Edith's stories right now, so I will save mine for another day. But I lived in a house that had woods behind them. It had a bear cave
And when
down
you
the
look
road.
at the house, had
There
that
was-
history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Yes. I don't want to interrupt her again. As I was saying, down the road there was a swamp we could go play in. We used our imaginations and played outside a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Any of it seems possible.
Yes. And I love her house. It's very cool. And the stories are amazing. Look at that. I don't think that would pass the house inspections of today. Listen to the crickets. We're gonna go exploring. Check it out. Say hello. What is this? Potting mix. Very green. I like green. And that's the treehouse where... Oh, there's the swing. Is that Calvin's swing? It is. And that's where he flew. Oh, who's that up there? Let's go see. I can't go that way. I have to go around.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Well, you did have family that died out there, so that's kind of understandable. Okay, where's the path to that statue? I guess this one.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh no! We've got... Who are they? We've got Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Oh my goodness. And then, of course, Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, and Lucy. I guess those are little dogs and cats. These are little gerbils. Aww. So cute and so sad. And then there's Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Back here. And that one is Shuxy. And then that one's fallen down and we can't see. That must be Froggins. Ah, so sweet.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Wow. Oh, Molly got the cat. Cute. Calvin left, of course. Sven. Yes. Edie, she has the story. Hub. I don't know if that's supposed to say something or what. Walter. Oh, for the hole in the wall. Nice. Barbara has her star. Now, wait a minute. Those are just the people we've seen so far. Does that mean the rest will fill in once we know their stories?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, it's so sweet.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yeah. It's not that hard to see. Let's take a peek. What do we see?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Reminds me of the house in the series of unfortunate events that fell off the cliffside and into the water. Ah! I wants to go exploring in it, but we can't. At least we got to see it. Interesting. All right. Thanks, Olden, for the look. We'll be back. Okay. Let's go see what else we have to go checking out.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, that was that side. This is the other side.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Oh. Gregory, Sam, and Gus.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Who's Sanjay Kumar, then? There's Milton. So we still don't know what happened to him.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
I don't know his story yet. We don't know what happened. He has a crown? Okay. Sanjay doesn't have anything there yet. We will find out. Let's keep going.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Guess we're going up. And we will. We're going to find out all the stories. Little birdie, where are you? We're the little birdie.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I had a feeling about that. I had did, but I didn't want to say anything. That's what I thought when she said she wanted the person to... Be careful, Edith. Please be careful. Jump. Nope, you can't jump. Don't fall. Oh, we made it. Okay. Okay. I don't want to walk on the glass. That would not be smart. Here's one.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Nice little porch for the view. Go back in the house now. Ooh.
They were both pretty intense.
Why did that music change? He was a hunter. We know that. He was military. Sam was, yes.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Look at that! He's all grown up. Hi, Sam. Is that... whose ring? Alright, let's go into Sam's story. Let's check it out. Wow. Now that's an interesting shot. We're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Focus.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Oh, we're on the open trail. Okay. Look, it's the truck. Ah, that's what we're supposed to take the picture of.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Say cheese.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Love how you get to do this and it tells a story. It's so cool. Amazing.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
All right, what do we want to see? Not the trees. The birds. It's down below. What do we see? Oh, see water. I wonder what we wanted to take the picture of. A blade of grass, perhaps? No, the bird. Hi, birdie. Let's get you in focus. There we go. Nice. Bye. Don't fly away. You have a family. How nice. What else do we see? That's as far as I can zoom in on them. Is that a cave? Oh, look. It's our camping. Don't think that's what we were supposed to take a picture of, but... Okay, we'll keep taking
Definitely
snaps.
should not have drunk all that coffee.
Dad!
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Really?
Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
But Dad, you're so fun. I'm taking pictures
Last
of
time
our
I was with my
memories.
brother Calvin. That was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Dad, but
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
okay. Where? Take a shot of what? Don't see it. You want to take a picture of me, but
Dad,
oh,
I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
there we go.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be...
What? You
Great
what?
shot, Don!
Oh my goodness! Oh. Can't take a picture of you, Dad. I'm gonna.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer. Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a
this
shot of the two of us together.
timer. Okay, gotcha. Go, go, go. It's time to have to get up there in a time.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Oh my goodness! No! No! Dad! Oh my goodness.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That was a little bit unexpected. And really, that was really too close to home. My dad was a hunter, and I had gone hunting with him on a lot of times. And wow, I'm just gonna take a minute here. That was really emotional. The story just really brought you in, and you really feel these things. That's really a great job when a game can do that, or a movie or a TV show, and you become so invested in what you're doing and you forget everything else around you, and you just become a part of the story. And I don't know about you guys, but I felt so much a part of the story right there with her and with Sam. Oh my goodness. I don't know I don't know how to go on from that. So let's pick up those pieces and let's pick up our book. That was such a hard ending. Let's pick this up again on the next time, and let's see what we can find out about Dawn or Gus or Gregory, and see what happens next in the story of What Remains of Edith Finch. So, oh my gosh, guys, that's just a lot going on. We saw Walter's story and Sam's, and found out a lot. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give that like button a little flick and a swish. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss another episode and you get to come back and see what happens next in this story of What Remains of Edith Finch and all the other great videos that I've got coming out just for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Or we keep going. I just don't know. It's like that keeps replaying in my mind. It was just terrible. So unexpected. I don't know what I was expecting. All right. Well, let's keep going. We have more stories to discover. We got a little bit of time, so let's go find out what happens next.